Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your boy Jack Miller kicking back with another video. And today, it's going to be another way too early NFL predictions number 4. This one, we got the Atlanta Falcons. Let's get into it. Okay, so week 1. The Falcons are home to the Seahawks. Now, the Falcons had an alright season last year. Seahawks are a really good team, and I don't see the Falcons having that good of a year, but let's get into it. So, Seahawks. Seahawks are going to come out strong, I think, against the Falcons in week 1, and the Seahawks are going to win. So the Falcons will go to 0-1 on the year. Week 2, they got the Cowboys. Now, I think that the Cowboys, Dak Prescott is going to pass to CeeDee Lamb a lot in this one, and I say the Cowboys beat the Falcons and the Falcons go to 0-2. Now, week 3, we got the Bears at home. Now, I say this one is a close game. Sorry for hitting my eye so much. Scratching my eye. I think that the Falcons are going to pull off a win against the Bears and move to 1-2. Alright. Sorry. Week 4, they are in Green Bay to face the Packers. Now, obviously the Packers are a really strong team. Good team. I just can't see the Falcons beating the Packers. So I'm going to say the Packers beat them and the Falcons go to 1-3. This is like, their schedule's like a home away sort of thing for like the first 11 weeks or something. It's crazy. Yeah, they have home. Week 1 was home. Week 2's away. 3 home. 4 away. 5, which we are at 5 right now versus the Panthers. They're home to them. So the Panthers are underrated, but still not that good. But the Falcons, I say Julio Jones goes off in this game, and the Panthers lose to the Falcons. So the Falcons will be at 2-3. Now, week 6, they are away. They are away to the Vikings. Now, Adam Thielen, Kirk Cousins are going to be the main matchup for the Vikings, like the main duo, because of Stephon Diggs leaving. Now, that's a good fantasy tip too. If you should go draft Adam Thielen in your fantasy, because he's going to be the number 1 wide receiver. So, enough of that, because we are on the Falcons and not the Vikings. So, I'm going to say the Falcons lose this game, as I think Adam Thielen will have like 150 receiving yards this game. And the Falcons go to 2-4. Week 7, they are home to the Lions. Now, the Lions are one of the worst teams in the league. Not if the worst. They're in a rebuilding stage, and I think they are going to be in a rebuilding stage for like a while now, because they're not looking that strong. So, I'm going to say Falcons are obviously better than the Lions, so I'm going to say the Falcons beat the Lions and go to 3-4. Now, week 8, away to the Panthers. Now, they already faced the Panthers once and they won. And I say the difference is in this and the win, they were home. Now they are away. So the Panthers got their home crowd. So I'm going to say the Panthers actually take down the Falcons in this one. And the Falcons go to 3-5. Week 9. home to the Broncos. Now, the Broncos are a pretty underrated team as well. They are pretty good, not like super good, but they are good. Now, the Falcons are also a bit underrated, but still decent. So, the Falcons are home in this one. So I say that's going to be the difference again, and the Broncos lose to the Falcons. So the Falcons will go to 4-5. Week 10, bye week. So we're resting. We're at 4-5. We need to have a big stretch near the end of. We need a big winning streak. Matchups aren't that good. Matchups are really not that good. I'm going to tell you right now. So they need to work hard, and so bye week's over. We're going to week 11. Week 11, they are in New Orleans to face the Saints. Now, no way possible I can see the Falcons beating the Saints unless Drew Brees, Michael Thomas are hurt. So I'm going to say they lose to the Saints and go to 4-6. Now, Week 12, they are home to the Raiders. Now, I don't know. This one's a toss-up because both of these teams are like pretty like matched. Pretty decently like matched up together. So, this one's a toss-up, but I'm going to give it to the Raiders here, and the Falcons go to 4-7 now, needing a amazing stretch to try to get in the playoffs, maybe 9-7, but it's looking tough because week 13 they are home to the New Orleans Saints. Now, like I said in week 11, I don't think that the Falcons are going to beat the Saints at all because it's Drew Brees, Michael Thomas. These guys are amazing football players. Unreal. So I'm going to say that they do lose to the Saints and move to 4-8. Now, week 14, they're away to the Chargers. Now, Justin Herbert is the QB for them. So, I think that they are going to take down the Chargers on the road and move to 5-8 on the season. So, they do get a win. They have some momentum because week 15, they are home to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, like I said in my Tampa Bay Buccaneer prediction, I picked the Buccaneers, so I'm obviously going to pick the Buccaneers again in this one. So the Falcons go to 5-9. The week 16, they are playing the Chiefs here, the Kansas City Chiefs. So, Chiefs obviously again tough matchup. I can't see the Falcons beating the Chiefs again unless like Young Hoku gets a few onside kicks for them if they're down a few scores. But I really don't see the Chiefs or the Falcons beating the Chiefs, so the Falcons will lose and go to 10-5. Now week 17, they are in Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers. They had a rough schedule after the bye week. I'm only predicting one win, and that was the Chargers for weeks 11 down to 17, because I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to beat the Falcons, like I said, in week 15. I do not see the Falcons beating the Buccaneers. So their last 11 down in the weeks are really tough matchups. They got the Saints twice, the Buccaneers twice, the Chiefs once, the Raiders, and the Chargers. If they need to catch fire in the first part of the season, I think, if they want to do something with this year's team, because right now how it's looking, they are gonna finish at 5-11. That's what I'm predicting. So hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and comment down what teams you want to see next. Shout out to Josh Moss on Instagram for giving me the Falcons suggestion. And Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.